mentality. EA Sports, it's in the game.
neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I'm challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. And they bring it down to the 32 after a solid return. The defense showing blitz here. The back's got it. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return man runs out of bounds. Shotgun run call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Again, makes it second and medium.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Prior to the first down, they decide to call timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. He's got space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up at 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Davison. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they...
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. And is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Got an opening here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point try coming now. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The back's got it on the pitch. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He's got a crease. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Powering through a tackle. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That's reeled in. It's Davison. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The pocket breaking down.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. No huddle here for the offense. And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this.
Blitz and a quick sack.
These offensive tackles are having problems with these outside linebackers. Whether it's on a straight rush or a blitz, these linebackers have presented a lot of issues. They've got to give these tackles help. Maybe a tight end, maybe a running back, a chip, something on the edge.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion.
It's a fake. Looking to throw. And the pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there?
This is the risky part of making these punts, is that you're going to present great field position to the opposing offense. Now, if I'm that group, I get aggressive here. Chris, look for the next couple of plays, this offense to go down the field and really try to take a swing.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll be brought down.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback, recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame.
It's caught. He's got room. Breaks. He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
He bought some time, now lets it go. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down plan.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He finds the running back in the flat. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. That one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
This is a really poor decision by this quarterback. You can't force the football in this field position. Not only does he force it, but it gets picked off. And now the defense is able to set up their offense with great field position. As an offense, you've got to capitalize here. Short field, ball needs to go to the end zone.
He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Miami. They connect for 6.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a take. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The full start will back him up 5 yards, and now it's 1st and 15. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Send the back in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's 4th down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is find some opportunity, and he's forcing the issue, and the defense is ready for it. They understand where he's trying to go with the ball, and they step in front and pick it off. That should do it for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down, but there is a flag in the field. Did the defense get a quick start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Leaning on the run game here late. He's got space. Tackle, but forced down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. The quarterback just takes a knee. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks.
Stadium. Two teams trying to put the finishing touches on their season in the Independence Bowl. It's the Army Black Knights and the Air Force Falcons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. These teams might have to brave the elements in this one. Isn't that right, Holly Rowe?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Falcons offense will have the football first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
On the option, Doing it himself again. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Falcons are rolling down the field. On the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding some room. Really nice pickup on that one. Get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, they're trying to hand it off.